regarding the DIN number,
Yes.
is it possible that there is a drug identification number out there, but we haven't gotten our hands on it yet?
No, there isn't. There isn't a drug, sorry.
No, that's my knowledge.
No.
Yeah.
Not to your knowledge, so it's possible that there is one, but we haven't got our hands on it yet.
Well, it'd have to be issued by Health Canada, and I have no information that Health Canada has issued a drug identification number for cannabis.
Okay, do you have any information stating that Health Canada did not issue a drug identification number?
I can't speculate on what it didn't do. All I know is that it has not produced a public DIN number for cannabis.
If you have information that there is a DIN out there, I wouldn't mind seeing it actually.
I'm sure you would.
Absolutely.
You seem confident about that.
Well, you never know what's out there, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, as long as somebody has a number out there somewhere, they might want to bring it to you for review.
Ultimately, in the context of a drug benefit plan, the number itself is not really relevant. It's the wording of the policy, and in the Nova Scotia case in particular, the wording of the policy encompassed medical marijuana. It was a covered drug or medication under that policy and was not excluded. So simply, the Human Rights Tribunal in that case, even without a DIN, the DIN, whether it existed or not, was a bit irrelevant in that case. It was covered under the plan. The trustee under the plan refused to provide it, and that refusal was held to be discriminatory.
So even without a DIN number, it can be insured as a medication that would have a DIN number.
And in the past, on a case-by-case basis, insurers that have taken the position that it is not covered have on a case-by-case basis granted one-time exemptions for particularly charitable cases where people have very, very significant illnesses. They're on a cocktail of 40 or more medications. None of this is working, but cannabis does help. They provide that, but it's a very rare thing. I can only think of two off the top of my head. Certainly not a general rule.
I would also imagine insurance isn't proactively trying to help the rest of the individual. Probably not educating the public about what happened.
Right, and at the end of the day, I think there's no. If I was speaking 4 months ago, my answer would be very different. But with the outcome of that Nova Scotia appeal board, I think we're going to look at this issue. It will be live in the courts, and it will be in flux. My answer might change in another week's time based on what comes out.
In other words, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Cheers.